Katabasis is finally out and I somehow got it earlier than the official release date. Thank you, 개보본고 in Korea. After reading Babel, I was in high hopes thinking that the two rival students' journey to hell would be so fun. And please note that this video will be full of spoilers. The power dynamic between Alice, who is a graduate student, and the Professor Grimes, who is her professor, is severely tilted toward the professor. Until the very end, Alice cannot let go of his influence in her life. It might be easy to criticize her from the third perspective, but if you're in that situation and if you are a person who is getting all those pressures and bullying, it can be extremely hard to accept that this guy is a bad person. And to make it worse, he prevents solidarity between his students. Alice and Peter, who is another graduate student under the same professor, they are very talented people, and they think they constantly have to outdo each other based on Grimes' comments. This endless competition is a great tool for him to manipulate and control students, because when you think you're alone, it's way harder to stand up against the status quo. Starting from depression and a ruthless pursuit of knowledge, Alice turns into a person with independence and appreciation. At first glance, Alice is a person who is obsessed with being at the top of her field. It's not for all the titles she can get. She wants to have knowledge and the truth. She wants to understand the world. And to do so, she needs credentials and resources. She constantly ignores her pain by creating justification for the professor and having this superiority over other people. She thinks that she's a chosen one. There must be a reason why she is going through all this. So it's very cathartic when she becomes completely free of him. At that point, readers will know so well why she was giving up and throwing away her dignity all the time. When she stands her ground against Grimes, the hierarchy finally vanishes. She also accepts that not everything has to have a reason. Sometimes there is no reason why this person is acting like that. It doesn't matter if the person is a really bad person or a generous, kind person. Sometimes it can be totally random for them to choose you. Essentially, this book tries to convey the message that the beauty of life is in impermanence. And when you seek knowledge 24/7 without looking around at all, you're missing all those beauty out. As the best example, the Creekies lost their humanity for their knowledge. They were so focused on learning the truth, they forgot how to be humans. Katabasis is similar to Babel in terms of the academic setting, but their subjects are quite different. Babel is focused on this ideology, colonialism, while Katabasis delves into this more direct and personal experience of the abuse of power. Personally, I enjoyed Babel more because their language translation system was absolutely fascinating. And their endings are also very different. Katabasis' ending is way less heartbreaking, and I think it's more hopeful than Babel's ending. So I didn't give Katabasis 5 stars, but it was an interesting one. What do you think? Did you like this book? Please let me know with comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Catch you guys later. Bye!